Everyone else is stupid. I'm the only one that knows what I'm talking about in the Devilverse. But thank you for being here. I'm watching Clown Town after this. If anyone wants to join me, I'll be laying down watching Clown Town. My name is Kevin Brennan. We're cooking on the grill. We're going to be cooking some hamburgers. We got the grill warming up. We got the hamburgers. We're cooking on the grill. Grill's over here. It's one of those Weber grills, one of the good ones. My name is Kevin Brennan. Hope you guys are having a good time, except for you, Rapey Ray. That's a fact. You don't question Kevin Brennan. How could you do that in good faith? Anyways, we're cooking on the grill. So, these are facts. We're letting the grill warm up a little bit. Then we'll get the burgers on. Have my coffee. If you have any questions for me, shoot me a question. Coach, how you doing? I didn't get an opportunity yet to yell at any peace officers. You know, they don't know what they're doing, though. We might watch some police videos later today. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Isn't that right, Rapey Ray? Nobody knows what they're doing except me in this Devilverse. That's been confirmed. That's been confirmed. You got traders like Zumach, the Z-Man. He doesn't know how to run a show. I know how to run a show. He doesn't have the numbers. He can't sustain the audience. Same with Ray, Rapey Ray. Liam, how you doing? Thanks for being here. My name is Kevin Brennan. Cooking up the burgers on the grill. No one else is doing this today. It's exclusive. I should be putting this on members only because I like you guys. I won't do that. Give you a freebie today. Enjoy my coffee. I hope you guys have coffee and whatnot. Weather's finally getting good. Probably should mow the lawn soon. We'll get to it, though. We'll get to it. Am I right, Rapey Ray? Watching Clown Town after this, the rerun. Hope you guys watch it with me. Whatnot. Hey, Levy, Skull. I was at Vinnie's show last night. Carlson, a bunch of losers were there. Lady K was there. And he's about as much fun as divorce. Am I right, Rapey Ray? What about that? What about that? What about that, Lady K? He's not funny. He's never been funny. He wouldn't know funny. He's never worked on Spin City. Hey, he's never worked on Saturday Night Live. He's a failed marketing man. That's a fact. So, you know, he could try to be funny. He's not. I've proven that. These are facts. You don't question my authority. You don't question my grilling techniques. How could you do that in the face? How could you feel good about that in America? The Constitution says you ought to be free in America. The Constitution says you're allowed to fire up your grill whenever you want. Isn't that right, Rapey Ray? I know I can't yell. The neighbors are going to go nuts and call the cops if I yell too much. I'm sorry. I didn't plan this out. So we're going to have to do another live in a little while where I can yell a little bit. But like I said, we got very sensitive neighbors over here. So I can't yell too much. They'll go nuts. And they have done that. You know what I mean? So, hey, Canadian girl, how you doing? My name is Kevin Brennan. We're cooking on the grill. Like I said, I can't yell. I'm not happy about that. And these are facts. These are facts. And hey, don't worry about it. How you doing? My name's Kevin Brennan. We're cooking on the Weber grill here. Like I said, maybe we'll do some police videos later. We could yell in the house. That'll be good. We'll yell in the house. So we'll cook these burgers up and then we'll eat the burgers. Probably offline so I can enjoy my meal. I got my coffee though. I grill year round, you know what I mean? This is America. You're free to do what you want in America. You're free to drive as fast as you want and do what you want. And that's a fact. Hey, Stallion 19, thanks for clipping that stuff up. I love that stuff you did. I appreciate your work. Levy, real Kevin Brennan. Nobody questions Kevin Brennan. That's me. Nobody questions my authority and lies about it, especially not Rapey Ray. Have I talked to Chad? Which Chad? The loser is Zumach. He's not allowed on my show after what he did. Questioning me? How could he do that? Hey, Liam. How could he question me? Thanks a lot, Stanley. Appreciate that. Sometimes you get lucky. You know. Zumach is a work. Zumach's something else. To tell you what, he's you call it a work, I call it being good for nothing. You know, he couldn't save the day. He couldn't save a show. He couldn't. You know, he doesn't know how to appreciate it. I was the only one in the Devilverse that paid him. And hey, yeah, we got Robbins out here. I know, right? Yeah, I showed him the money. I gave him the money. He did the money thing, and he went nuts and he went against me, and he shouldn't have spoke out like that. Questioned my authority. I was the one that worked on Saturday Night Live. I was the one that worked on Spin City. These clowns don't have a resume. How could they do it to me in good faith? How could they question my authority in good faith? Thanks. You know what? I seen Lady K last night. And he had the nerve to tell me I should eat better. He's about as fun as a divorce. You know what I mean? I know I should eat better. I should do a lot of things. But it's America. If I want to eat bad, I eat bad. Thanks, Adam. I'll do my best. You know what I mean? We got birds. We got squirrels. And it's a fact. Like I said, this Lady K, Grill on the Grill, does he do that for you guys? Does he ever leave your studio? You know, Z-Man at least does his walk and talks, but he's a loser. You know what I mean? I like Ray better than that. Thank you. Thanks, Stanley. I agree with Stanley. Hit the like button, guys. Appreciate that. KZ, how you doing? We got the burgers. We're making the burgers. No one else is doing this today. Maybe later today we'll watch some police videos and we'll eat the burgers. Then I got some work to do. I got some typing to do. I'm just trying to stay out of the house. That wife of mine is bugging me. She wants me to do some housework. I told her I'm a real man. I don't do none of that garbage. You know, so she's lucky I'm a nice guy. A lot of the nice guys like me. But, you know, a lot of other guys that would have went south. Wife should know her place. It should be in the kitchen. She should do her job. Stay in the kitchen. Be happy about it. Skull. Isn't that right, Rapey Ray? Isn't that right? Isn't that something? Z-Man went against me. Typical. You give him a shot in the industry, that's how he repays me. You know, you can't trust anyone around here. Can't trust him? Nothing you can trust about that Z-Man. What about that Z-Man and his guilt? He's guilty. He knows it. Never going to be on Kevin Brennan show again. I'm out of the Z-Man business. Cooking up the burgers. When's the last time you guys seen Chad Zumach cook up the burgers? Okay. When's the last time he's done that? You know what I mean? So, you know, well, I've had a lot of talks with Ray DeVito, Mr. Ray DeVito. He's a good guy. And, you know, so Ray DeVito he's not a cartoon character guy. He's actually the smartest guy in the room. So, we got to be respectful when we talk about Ray DeVito. Like I said, Chad Zumach is a credit card stealing, thieving, he's got a criminal record a mile long. Not as bad as Lady K when he was arrested in Rochester in 1996 for allegedly stealing a bike, but that's besides what. I have a clean record. Okay, so you don't question Kevin Brennan's record and lie about it. What about that, Rapey Ray? How could you do that in good faith? How could you feel good about that? And Maud, respectfully, your comment is respectful, but Ray has done nothing bad on I-80. He's not, he's someone that helps his community. He's a good and decent man. I've talked to him several times, and those are facts. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Lady K has been arrested before. Chad Zumach has been arrested before. I have never been arrested. I pay my tickets. I've been to traffic court. I pay my tickets. The judge overlooks a lot of stuff because I'm a good guy. I was on Spin City, Saturday Night Live, and he overlooks a lot of stuff. So those are facts. You don't question Kevin Brennan about it. How do you do that? Like I said, I'm watching rerun of what are we doing? Maybe we'll watch some police videos later. How could you feel good about questioning Kevin Brennan and my high-class lifestyle? How could you do that? You think you're going to get past my doorman, Stuttering John? I think not. He knows I was on my bike ride when he visited me. He knows he's a coward. Those are facts. All these guys with their shows, the Z-Man, the clown show. You might as well call it clown show, Bill. You know what I mean? So these are facts. So, like I said, maybe we'll do some police videos later. Maybe not. We got a busy day. It's Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good day. Adam Bush's anger issues. Kevin, please help us understand your suction with Z. Well, that's my privilege. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate the question, but my name is Kevin Brennan. I don't have to answer any question. I don't want to. It's America. Don't question Kevin Brennan. I have more power than anyone in the Tableverse put combined. John thinks he has power because he was Howard Stern's lackey when I was on Saturday Night Live. I was on Spin City. He thinks he's better than me. MLC is going strong. Our numbers are good. I don't have any producers on the payroll like the Sandusky Network. Isn't that right, Rapey Ray? Hope you're going on later. I will snipe you. I will defeat you. Do you hear me, Rapey Ray? Do you hear me, Chad Zumach? You will be defeated. I don't have to disclose anything. It's America. Whatever I do with my money, I do with it. You don't question Kevin Brennan. How could you do that? How could you feel good about that in America? Cooking up the burgers. It's taking tension off of my burgers. All right, so put them down here, I guess, huh? Oh, good. Okay, it didn't die. Okay, it's up there. Ray, nice meeting you too. We don't talk about Neil Lizard unless you want to see me get upset. It was a hack. I was the one I was the one that gave him a start. He turned on me. How could he do that in good faith? Almost done. How could he do that in good faith? How could he turn on me? Good and decent man. How could he do that and feel good? That's cool, Levy. There should be an extra burger. I usually have about 4 of them. Even though Lady K thinks I should eat more healthy, it's none of his business what me, Kevin Brennan, does. Okay, so I told him, he ever talks to me like that, I'll push his face right in the soup. I'll push his face right in the drink. And I will do it too. I love Vinnie said, Ray. Yeah, it was great. You know, nice fresh jokes, real good timing, real fast on the, not that I've been to many comedy clubs before, but it was really good. Everyone loved it. Everyone laughed at every joke. Every joke was well crafted, well thought out. I thought. What did you think? SJ's at the front door. Well, we'll get a surprise of his life. Yeah, we'll have a closed door meeting, and I will win in the ring, of course. Ray. I hope they don't. Thanks, Ray. Ray says he recorded it. You're forever in the comedy history. I hope they don't cut that part out where he said there's a Clearwater Chad's here. They might. But yeah, I hope they don't. Thank you, though. I know, I do hate everyone, though. Thanks for the heads up. You know what I mean? Especially you, Rapey Ray. And Zumach went against me. How could he do that? How could he feel good about that? I gave all these clowns their start, and they turned on me. My show's the best. I showcased them. They turned on me. Why didn't you like Vinnie's set? I thought it was good. That's your privilege, this America. If you don't want to like someone's set, you don't have to. Everyone laughed. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what? Yeah, okay. No, I get it. I get it. Thanks, guys. You guys are great. Great forgiving. We're mainly cooking Mr. Kill. Everything's a hack. You guys are right. I don't like anyone. Everyone's beneath me. That's a fact. I was the one. I was the man working on Saturday Night Live. I was the one on Spin City. I didn't see any of these hacks on Spin City or Saturday Night Live. How could they compare themselves to me? They are beneath me. They're not qualified to wash my dishes. They're not qualified to shine my shoes. What about that? Chad Zumach went against me. It's okay. He didn't make a good cup of coffee anyways. He was my lackey. He couldn't make the coffee like I liked it. Not even Rapey Ray could do that. But he makes it better than... I am still famous. More famous than the rest of these clowns in this Devilverse put together. I'm the one. I live in a high-rise building with the doorman. Who else in this Devilverse has a doorman? What about you, Ray? Do you even have a house? What about you, Z-Man? You live in Section 408 housing. You think you can compare these clowns with me? And feel good about that? How could you feel good about that? That's not very nice. I made Spin City everything it was. Burgers are almost done. Then when it's done, I will eat in peace. If Stuttering John comes to my door, I will knock him out. In the ring, of course. Spin City went in the last 6 episodes without my help. Behind the scenes. I was the one. I was the man doing it. Behind the scenes. You guys know it. What's everyone doing today? Like I said, our burgers are almost done, so we're getting going in a minute. Skull. Well, I'll show you the burgers and we'll get going. I have a busy day. I'm a busy man. My name's Kevin Brennan. My doorman is insignificant to me. You know what I mean? He opens the door, he closes the door, he can barely do that right. I don't tip him either. All this smoke. You show me someone else that can make the burgers, have the burgers, do the burgers. I know, Levy. Yeah, maybe later today, maybe this week. Maybe I'll have Chad Zumach mow it. I would if you're in Buffalo, Liam, come on down. Or I can make you grilled cheese too. Come on down. I'll make Zumach mow my lawn. He's not capable of doing it though. Same with Rapey Ray. He would set the lawnmower on fire. Knowing him, that hack. Kidding me? Yeah, Ray will do it. I'll give him $1.50 a beer. That's all he's worth. All right, guys. My name's Kevin Brennan. Thanks for joining. I had fun. You guys had fun. We'll see you next time, hopefully real soon. Thanks, everyone. We're signing out. I know. I will eat in peace. Scotland sounds like a good time. Ugh.